right, this is Kate. Welcome to Messages of Love 711. I have gone through and laid out a spread and with tarot and oracle cards, and I just want to get right into it. We'll start with a message from the universe card, and it says, no matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose, and it always has a purpose, always. So what another beautiful, significant read today that we did. I'll just walk through it. So I have this in sections, flow through it as best as I can with it making sense. So for the first part, we have change, and that's together with the tarot card, the sun. So this representing big change coming in, but big, really positive, happy change from whatever situation, whatever life situation you find yourself in now. What's coming, you personally will find it exponentially better. It will be much better than the situation you are currently in. This change will require you to release things by cutting them out, right? Releasing by cutting things out. So the Knight of Swords is taking the action to evaluate and take his sword to the Knight of Swords. The swords represent thoughts, right? And so there's been an evaluation, an analysis, a determination that there's certain things that aren't serving your highest and greatest good, right? Not best thing for your path going forward for this happy change that you want to bring into your life. So you start to release by cutting out. Literally, the sword can signify a cutting out of the things that aren't aligned with your path, right? To happiness, with your happy path. I don't know if that's the right phrase. And so we also have, together with this, the time card with the Queen of Rods. If you've ever met a queen who was very aware of what she wanted, very aware, self-aware, she knows exactly what she wants, where she's going, how she's going to get there, and she is the Queen of Action, and she will make fast action, right? So it's telling us, this queen is telling us now, no better time than the present, right? So this is what's currently going on in your life, right? If this resonates for you, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but if this is resonating for you, then this is probably your story. And as I always say, it may not be that the whole read resonates with you, that there's parts, and that's okay too. The next part we have is new beginnings, and then we have new beginnings with the Nine of Cups. So it's like an emotional new beginning, right? Something that's going to be very emotionally fulfilling to you. And this is following the new beginnings card actually has some mountains and then like a sunrise or a sunset. I see it as a sunrise. And this is just indicative of there's been some hurdles that you've gone through that are the reason why you're looking to make a change and looking forward to a new beginning, right, for your path. And with this, because you've been putting in the work and releasing the things that aren't aligned with your highest path, right, we have this card prepare, and then we have not just the Knight of Swords, now we have the King of Swords, right? This is the king that is taking action. This is the action king. This is the king that is the visionary, the intelligent ones. He's cunning. He's moving forward. He's the one. He's the energy in you that's preparing to move this forward. Who's taking action? Who's done the due diligence? Who's evaluated, selected, and is now taking the action to move forward. And this is your energy, right? And with this, we have also the transformation card with the Seven of Pentacles, which this is a card of looking back and waiting, or waiting for something, seeds you've planted. But this is like looking back at, you started this transformation prior to this moment, right? This is something where currently, if this resonates with you, you've done the work, right? You've done some inner healing and you're on that healing path. You're moving forward and you've realized where you're at in your life and you've realized you're at a stage where what has been is no longer what you want to be. And so, well, how do you change that? You move forward, right? You look at your situation and you say, well, what is it that I want? What is it that still serves and what is it that does not serve the thing that I want? You know, you kind of look at what is the objective? What are the things that fit, that fall in line for that objective, right? Whether they're people, careers, hobbies, lifestyles, even things that are in our paths like addictions. You know, there's that something that's holding us back. So we look at those things and then we start to realize and make the decisions about cutting the things out that aren't going to get us where we want to get. And most of the time this is triggered by some pretty potent energies, right? A wake-up call, a spiritual awakening, a catalyst, in tarot we call it the tower moment. That. So in the next set of cards we have our following change and new beginnings. We have abundance, and I love this, but get this, it came out with this card and I said, ooh, what could that be, right? Abundance with the 10 of Swords. But then when I pulled the next few cards, it made so much sense, right? So we have the abundance card is what's coming, and the 10 of Swords is an ending. It's done. Whatever it was, stick a fork in it. It is done. And for a lot of us, that, you know, that can be a relationship, it can be a situationship, it could be work-related, a career, it could be the relationship with the family. It's just a lot of things. It could be whatever sticks out for you, significant for you, as far as having realized that's not good for you and you want to release it. That's the thing that this is referring to. It's done, right? You've decided no longer. So then we have, okay, well, if we're done with something and it's bringing us abundance, what is this? Well, it shows you purpose. There was a purpose for that in your life. Whatever it was, it served a purpose. And you know this. You are very well aware of this as you use your intuition. And it's guided you, right? And actually this has guided you through this whole path, whether it was part of the whatever you went through that ended up in a 10 of Swords, or what's going forward. You realize the value and what that experience served for you, that you not only are healing from, but, you know, when you heal, you grow and expand and learn, right? It's about the experience, about the growth. So following that, we then have the Magic card. And then we have the Magic card with the 9 of Wands, which is about being persistent, which is about persevering, right? Moving forward. So I feel like this situation that in which you're receiving this abundance and moving forward, it's like magic for you, right? It's something super, it's the Sun card. It's your persevering towards bringing more of this magic into your life, or what it feels like is magic. When I pulled on the cards for like the potential outcome, was really cool because we ended up getting a string of cards that I'll kind of pull them up and show them one at a time and tell the story. So there is something hidden, right? The Moon card. That's been working on, or that you've been working on, or someone in your energy has been working on or towards. That was karmic, addictive, bonding, negative in your life or their life. You or they have experienced dark night of the soul. You've literally seen the light, right, come through this awakening, and you have what? Completed a cycle. Now this is just a major arcana representation of the 10 of Swords, right? Completed, it's done. Stick a fork in it. So this is the card that's showing old done, new coming in, right? And then there's this really interesting decision card or balance card, either seeking balance or looking to make a decision, juggling options. And then we have this King of Pentacles. So whatever this might mean for you, but this King of Pentacles is about taking an action, and it's a long time coming. Pentacles is the slowest moving energy in all of the tarot. So whether that's you, and this is a process that's been ongoing for a long time, but now you're moving through it, now you're getting rid of these things that haven't served your highest and greatest good. Or this is an energy, could be also an energy of somebody that is in your energy that is going through this, and you may be coming together. And the reason I say that is because when I looked at the bottom of the deck for tarot, the card that comes up is, and this has come up in the last two reads, it doesn't want to go away. It's a very strong message, is about regret or missed opportunities. So this, for me, intuitively, I read this as some sort of link to, this could either be your energy of having hiding from the world, kind of, that you're working on your addictions, or just things, a karmic relationship, you know, something that you were trying to move through and out of, and going through this dark night of the soul, and or just a spiritual awakening for the Hermit card. And then okay, so seeing this rebirth cycle with the World card. And then, so this could be you, or this could be somebody that this is happening to, and the Moon card represents something you don't see. So somebody that you may be moving together and your energies toward, but what you don't know right now is that they're moving slowly, because there's a lot going on in their life. And if it's not representing somebody on the outside for you that's unknown, it's potentially also you, because it's almost like a repeat of the story here as far as the closing out of a cycle. But I know that collective wide, there's a lot of closing out of cycles, right? There's a lot of celestial alignments taking place that are forcing us to evaluate and decide and make decisions and move forward. So this has been a beautiful thing, albeit sort of painful for most of us in some way or another. I want to end on, we had some messages from more or less a 5D deck here. We have the Diviner, Psychic Protection, and Ancestral Messages. And beautifully enough, it's about trusting your gut, right? You have the High Priestess card. So continue to move forward, trusting your instinct. That's a super strong message right now. And the other one is not only trusting your instinct, but also if you tap into guidance from angels, ancestors, guardians, whatever your guardians are, they're encouraging you to do that through two cards here. We have Psychic Protection, which is about invoking your guardians, and then you have Ancestral Messages, which is like letting you know to look for those signs. Look for the signs they're sending you, and that your ancestors are near and protecting you. I hope this resonated for you. I hope you have a wonderful day.